Welcome to the retirement results bonus segment. Shout out to all of our viewers on YouTube, our listeners on the Retirement Results podcast, and of course, all of our radio listeners on WDUN up and around the lake. Here with Ford Stokes, I'm Sam Davis. And Ford, on this week's bonus segment, we're going to talk about how people can take steps to prevent a retirement tax bomb. And this all centers around the fact that too often we find people are keeping most of their retirement savings in tax deferred accounts like their work-based 401k or that IRA that they've been contributing to over the years. And they feel like they have a solid retirement plan. I mean, let's say you had $1 million in that 401k. Well, I mean, maybe 22%, 25% of that might not even be yours because you're going to owe money to the IRS. If you live here in the state of Georgia, you're going to pay 5.5%, almost 6% to the state of Georgia. So we want to make sure that you don't have too much money in those tax deferred accounts. And if you do, have a clear understanding about what your retirement nest egg actually looks like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go out, let's say you're going to go out on a cruise, you're going to take out $10,000, or maybe let's call it $20,000 for you to go on a cruise today, and you're going on a really nice one. Let's say you're going to go on a Viking River cruise or whatever. You're going to take the money out, but let's say it's 20 grand, and all of a sudden you're in a 20% tax bracket. You're going to owe another $4,000. So you're going to have to take out over $24,000 to pay for that cruise. And the government is going to get 4,000 of that 24 grand just for you to go on that cruise. Imagine doing that 20 years after you've stopped working. That is crazy. You really need to figure out how to delete the IRS from being your partner in retirement. And what we recommend trying to do a Roth ladder conversion plan where we're taking money from your IRA, moving it over into your Roth IRA dollar for dollar, and we're taking the taxes from a taxable account or a checking account or rental income or whatever, and out of savings, and we're going to pay the taxes. We're going to take taxable money and pay the taxes on tax deferred money, transitioning and converting over to tax-free money. We want to make sure if we're taking, let's say we're going to convert $100,000, we want to convert $100,000 out of your IRA, put it into your Roth IRA, and take $20,000 from a different account. Let's say it's a savings account or a checking account or an investment brokerage account, and we want to pay the 20 grand taxes directly to the IRS from that within that quarter that we do the conversion, and then we get to wait 5 years to access the money tax-free. So you want to do a little bit at a time. Also, one hint here is you want to really prevent that tax bomb. You want to get rid of all the money in your IRA accounts by moving them over to your Roth IRA by the time you turn 73, because conversions don't count as RMDs. And so with required minimum distributions, you can have to distribute money out of the IRA and then also take the conversion. So both of those together are kind of a double witching effect. You're going to be taking out 8, 10, 12% of your leftover 401k or IRA accounts or 457 or 403b, any of those federal tax deferred accounts. And that's going to really hamper what you can do. And also it's going to drive up your tax bill if you're doing it after the age of 73. We encourage you to try to get rid of and be done with all of your conversion by the time you turn 73 years old. So start around 65, 66, 67. You'll get out in time. We like to do Roth conversions, Sam, between 5 and 10 years. Generally, they're right around 7 years. But it's a great way to delete the IRS. And you're going to, if somebody has over $400,000 in an IRA, they're going to save over 6 figures by doing a Roth ladder conversion plan. And we're really good at it. And we'd love the opportunity to help people do that.
Yeah, too often folks just have maybe 2 buckets in their retirement portfolio. They have that tax deferred bucket with the 401k or those other tax deferred retirement accounts, and they have the cash bucket. They have the money for now, the withdrawals they've made, the income they're making. You want to get a little bit more in that tax-free bucket, in addition to the withdrawals being tax-free after that waiting period. The gains are also tax-free. And another benefit you may not be thinking about, but your family would certainly thank you for, is the benefit of inheriting a Roth IRA is that there are no taxes on that event as well. So a few great reasons to consider a Roth IRA. Find out if this is something that works well with your plan. And it all starts with that complimentary financial consultation. You can visit retirementresults.com to get started. Schedule that appointment with us or give us a call at 770-685-1777. We'll help you get those statements together, fill out your financial workbook, and that's when you get that analysis and we get started on that plan. So if you're interested, don't hesitate. Give us a call, 770-685-1777, or visit retirementresults.com.